What makes a great shaving soap a classic? We're going to look at D.R. Harris Lavender as a case study. Lavender because there are lavender fields in full bloom around where I live. And D.R. Harris because they're huge on the landscape of wet shaving. They're really emblematic of quality wet shaving products. They've been around since 1790. It's when their shop in London, England opened up. They're warrant holders for the royal family. They get the king his shaving stuff, which is a huge testimony to the quality of their products. So they've been around for over 200 years. They know what they're doing. When you look at the ingredients list of D.R. Harris products, they're tried and true ingredients put together with a tried and true process. So what that is triple milling. Triple milling is they make the base of the soap, which is a beef tallow base, which gives excellent slickness. So it's beef fat as opposed to vegetable fat or another animal fat. And once the soap base is made, they let it dry, then they crush it into little pieces and recompact it. And they do that 3 times. What that does is mixes it very well. All the ingredients are very well mixed. It condenses the soap so that it's really hard. There's hardly any moisture in it. They last forever. And this is it right here. And you can get about 100 shaves. If you're frugal with how you load your brush, 150. So it lasts a long time for a puck like this. Now you can buy them in wooden bowls that look like this that are really practical. They're built to last. So I bought this without the bowl, saving where I can. It's also half price without the bowl. And in order to mix it, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my shaving mug from Abate y la Mantilla, but that'll be perfect to keep it in place while I lather it up. So in the shave today, we're going to try to make it classy all around. We're also going to do an English razor, safety razor, the DE89 from Edwin Jagger, made in Sheffield, England. This is one of my favorite razors. If James Bond were to use a razor, he would use this one. Classy, simple, and affordable. I'll tell you more about the price and stuff at the end. And I'm going to put in a treat, DuraSharp. And I'm going to use a Mühle, a German brand, real badger hair shaving brush, which goes with the Edwin Jagger to stay in the classy theme. And we're going to do a face lather. The Mühle, in my opinion, is a fantastic bang for the buck. So the soap is the star. It is so creamy. It is so, they say in French, onctueux. Smells fantastic. So here we go. D.R. Harris Lavender hard shaving soap with Edwin Jagger DE89 from Sheffield, England. Both from England. English shave today. English classy shave. Here we go. Fantastic glide. The razor, the DE89, is forgiving, it's mild, it has a great balance, feels like it's kind of on autopilot. And I don't have the Lavender Aftershave, but I do have Arlington Aftersplash from DR Harris. And Arlington is, you could say, their flagship fragrance. And it complements the lavender really well. What a classy shave. That is a classy summer shave. Going back to what makes a soap, a great soap, a classic soap, there's an elegance about the soap and the aftershave that I think may come from, yes, a tried and true process, and also philosophy that where less is more, where over time you take away what doesn't contribute to the elegance of the product and the performance of the product. Excellent ingredients and nothing more. It's an English classy. It's subtle. It's an English garden. It's not explosive. It's not in your face. It's not super exciting. It's lovely in a soft, subtle way. I feel like I need to be better dressed. I feel like right now, after having used that soap and put on that aftershave by DR Harris, that I should be putting on a suit or a nice pair of summer slacks, to look nice. It smells dressy. It smells classy that way, and which reflects that British style. And I appreciate that. I appreciate all kinds of soaps. We'll be looking at Phoenix shaving shortly, and that's a whole nother universe. But DR Harris represents a classic. And a classy shave like this actually doesn't cost very much when you look at it long term. These are, and I'll put everything in the description, these are on sale for, I think, $7.99 for 100 blades. So that comes down to 8 cents a blade. But I've used it twice, so that's 4 cents for the shave. The lavender puck, so not with a bowl, was 22. So if you get 100 shaves out of that, that goes down to 22 cents a shave. And I'm not going to count. Let's just say that the razor lasts for decades, as does the shave brush. So I won't count that in the calculation. And then the big expense would be the aftershave. Now the aftershaves are $50, so that's expensive. But if you use it, if you don't go overboard, they'll last 100 shaves like the soap, and so that's 50 cents a shave. So that's the big expense would be this 50 cents, but it still comes to 76 cents for a really, what I consider a really classy shave. Okay, well, I'm Pete, and this is the Razor Wire, and I hope you've enjoyed this session, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.